So we're back doing the tree farm today. Okay, that's right. Yeah, so we're back doing the tree farm today. Pretty much, if you saw my stream last night, I was super tired in it. But anyway, if you did see it, just a little recap. Pretty much, we've got the main, like, back redstone area here done for the dispensers and stuff like that, and the pushing part to push all the logs from the bottom out, and we placed all the pistons at the top. So still gonna need to put all the slabs at the back to get all these pistons powered and create the TNT duper up here. But two things. So I filled in the rest of these hoppers here. I just thought that I'll do this whilst well, I'll just do it off stream because I was already doing it last night and it was a little bit boring. But I thought I'd wait until I was back streaming again to show you guys like the water placement. Well, honestly, it's pretty easy, but I'll show you that. And then also one other thing is if you come over here, just give me a second. Just need to change one setting. Okay, cool. If you come over here, it's not as loud as it was, but you can hear this clicking noise, and that's because the observers looking into each other are causing each other to pulse. So there's a set of that down here and a set of that up there, and at first I thought there was no way to turn them both off at once, but I thought of a solution. So I can't get in here. So if pretty much if you come down here, so I need to have this a little bit deeper actually. Let's just dig it out like this. I might encase this little area in the smooth stone if I have enough, just so it looks nicer. But essentially, oh thanks Jake, how's it going? Are you I don't think I've seen you on my streams before, but yeah, if you're interested specifically in the tree farm that I'm building, I can give you the world download or something if that's why you join. But if not, thanks for joining and giving me the follow as well. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I'll just continue with this explanation real quick, and then yeah. So pretty much here I decided that we can have like 2 blocks here. Put sticky pistons facing into the observers, so we're gonna also need to dig out this side, and pretty much have it on a circuit. So I didn't need to do that. So when I hit the lever, which I'm gonna have over here, it'll push the pistons, disable the observers updating, and I made it on my test world so I could do both the bottom and the top at the same time. But yeah. Nice. So that's pretty much it. But yeah. So Jake, yeah, if you're wondering, it's a tree, like I say it's a tree farm. It's actually a huge fungi farm from, you know, like the warped fungi and the crimson fungi trees from the Nether. I'll show you real quick, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. But this design that I built is heavily influenced by the one by Ray's Works, if you know him off YouTube. But yeah, I'm probably going to build it using the crimson, that's not crimson, the warped trees, or the warped fungi I think it's called. So pretty much how it's going to work is that it just pushes out all of the stems and stuff, and then they get blown up in this main section here. But yeah, if you're curious, I think I have a link maybe to my Facebook page or something like that. Yeah, if you go through that and DM me, because I don't know if you can DM me on Twitch, to be honest. I haven't looked too much into Twitch's features like that. But yeah, if you want to do that, I can get the world downloaded and I can upload it, so you can check out my test world, which has a larger version of this working. I'll show you real quick. So, okay. This is in a test world, and this is the working one I've already built here. Pretty much, flick this lever, and then what will happen is that this one causes a bit of lag because it's pretty big. This signal comes off onto these little redstone, I guess, vertical signal thingies. I don't know. Anyway, and they turn the pistons on and off at the bottom and top, so that helps turn that bit on. In the middle here, there's dispensers on the bottom of these, on the bottom of the Nillium blocks that point up, and point down to make the plants. And when a warped fungi like this grows, it'll grow into the tree. And yeah, pretty much. It's not going to be as this complicated on a 2-wide one, but this is what it's going to look like. Currently, I have the pistons that are pushing the logs out at the bottom. They're on the same redstone clock as the pistons that push the rest of the tree out. So they'll just go out, and the TNT at the top is also on a redstone clock. Yeah, give me a sec. I'll check something. Where's Twitch? I'm just gonna open up my my Twitch and just check whether my links are on there or something. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah, actually, if it's easier, just, yeah, under my socials bit, just go into my Discord or go onto my Facebook page and just send me a message through that, and we can have a chat through there, because that'll probably be easier. But yeah, if it's alright, because I'm going to continue building this for now. If it's alright, I want to just get back to this for the moment. Okay, cool. Just send me a message through to my Facebook page, and I'll see it soon. And we can talk about it a bit more, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to get back to building the rest of my farm, just for now. And yeah. Hey Bunny, how's it going? You've been yeah, I honestly, like, I took a bit of a break over December and stuff. Like, I didn't even play any games or anything at all. After it was about midway through December last year, and then I only started playing Minecraft again about 2 weeks ago or something, and I started streaming it a bit more. But how have you been, Bunny? Yeah, it was pretty good. Honestly, I did not get much done, to be honest, over the Christmas break kind of thing. Nice. Well, I'll send you through a follow later. Although you're in the US, aren't you, Bunny? Yeah, okay. So, like, I may not catch your streams or something on time, maybe on the weekends, just because I'm, well, as you know, I'm in Australia, so, yeah, a bit different in the time zones, but I'm also working full-time and stuff during the week, so I don't get much time to spare, usually, so, I don't know, I picked up an extra stack. So, I'm gonna need 4 of these. 4 repeaters for now. I'm gonna need a hell of a lot more. I didn't bother calculating them beforehand, but I got 3, but it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna make this little part here. Actually, I fill the water in afterwards, but since this is super annoying, I'm gonna make this little contraption here, which is gonna turn off its observers and such, and get that sorted. Just because it's going to be a lot easier to do things nice and silently. afterwards. Yeah, have you guys been up to much today? Is it the weekend where you guys are at the moment, or is it still really actually it'd be a Saturday in the US, wouldn't it? I think. Don't quote me on this. I don't know our time zones that well, I don't think. Those, I think that should be good. Put out that. Just fill this one in real quick. I have a feeling that I put the repeaters going into the block underneath the pistons. I'll check that out real quick. Just make sure. I'm going to turn this off because it is... Just so you guys know, if you're thinking about building this, I can provide you the world download or something. I may even put it in... I may even, like, if you want to join my Discord, or maybe I'll post on Facebook, but I'll just post the link somewhere as well and put it in the description of my next streams if I continue on about this. But yeah, it causes quite a bit of lag sometimes, it depends on how big you build it. Like this 4 wide one can cause quite a bit of lag compared to the 1 wide over there. So okay, so I've got the 300. Okay, right. But go back in here. Yeah, have you guys been up to much? Been doing anything recently? Anything interesting? I myself haven't been doing too much, just work things and other hobbies, but you know. Fair enough. Bit of radio silence in this end, but yeah. So go to that far. I'll sort out the actual block placement exactly afterwards. I'm gonna make a little elevator now, or the vertical signal carrier thing. I honestly, there's probably proper names for these like contraptions or whatever, or like signal carrying things that I'm making, but I'm not very good with redstone, at least compared to other people. So yeah, I don't really know. I don't even know why to do that. I could have just placed it against that back block. Oh well. So I did this, and then that, and then I did a normal redstone torch signal elevator thing. I only did this because to do it the other way, it didn't like it. Like, for example, you want that out like that, and then you want this one. Yeah, you want them both out like that, and then you bring. Well, you put a repeater going into this block, then you bring this, say, like back down here. In my other world, I had it back down here because I had the redstone clock over here that ran these pistons and the top ones. So let's break this bed. Throw that over there. Okay. So yeah, so that would be on right now, because both of the pistons at the top and the bottom, can't see on there, top and the bottom have retracted, so it would start sending the pulses back through. So yeah, that's good like that. And then I think as well, because I had in my other one, I had this lever on a block that had the same kind of like redstone torch signal vertical carrier thing like that. So that went to the top, and that controlled the TNT duper. But yeah, so we'll link everything up to this one lever afterwards. You know what? I really should have built this stuff on the other side. Oh well, if need be, I can just move it over here. That's just because I'm probably not going to want to come over to this side, but we'll sort out those little annoying details later. So I should be able to cover this up now. Don't want to cut that off actually. There we are. So that should be good to go. Now we can place the observers back into place. Okay. So that is on the starting the pulsing again. And now silent. Nice. Cool. Now I can finally turn my block sound back up. It might sound weird, but like I just like the satisfying sound of when you mine out like a stone block or something like that. Having my block sound off was a little bit weird, to be honest. Anyway, so let's get on to trying to fill this part up. This is pretty simple. Pretty much you just place a water block here, and then it'll spread like that. And if you put all of them on like this, you would have a little a 2x2 square in the middle that isn't covered. So that's why I left this bit like that. So you just put the one block there, and it spreads out a bit further and covers that up. And then also I'll fill in these blocks afterwards. Cool. And after I finish this bit, I'm probably gonna need to mess around with a bunch of stone slabs, which isn't gonna be super fun, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. Just fill these in, and then also one thing I did off stream as well, just a little bit earlier, like literally just before I started the stream, is I mined a bunch of obsidian to make a blast wall to protect, well, I guess all of the redstone stuff back here. I mean, it shouldn't really be necessary, but it's better to be safe than sorry, I guess, kind of thing. But yeah, also, as I probably mentioned I think I mentioned in most of my other streams, like, if you have any suggestions or anything of things you want me to build in this world, or like you think I should do that might be cool, just let me know, and we'll have to think about it, I guess. I might even, well, at some point, might put some polls and stuff up about like things to build, and probably also some other games to expand out into and play. Because I've been thinking about playing like a playthrough of Skyrim or something as well, but I already have a modded version, so I'd like to play that, because it's not like a crazy version, a crazy modded one, but I guess it adds more to the game and to the content. And I already played through that a bit, so I'd enjoy playing through it again. But yeah, if anybody has any ideas, I'd appreciate I'd appreciate hearing them and stuff like that. So just let me know. Okay. Now this is going to be a painful part. I'm going to need to make stone slabs going all the way up. One other thing about this whole build is pretty much, it's up to you entirely, but you can cover in like all the little open blocks and stuff like that with solid blocks and just make it look more neat and stuff, I guess, because either way, when the trees grow here, they're gonna spawn the wart blocks in any open spaces and even down to one below. So you can have the fungi growing here and the wart blocks will spawn in any empty spaces from under the same level as the fungi, so just here, all the way up to the top of where the pistons are, which can be a bit of a pain. But I mean, it makes the whole thing look ugly. But as I'm just saying, pretty much just if you want to fill in any excess blocks and also like cover it up, then you don't need to worry about that. But yeah. Okay. So the biggest thing left now is to do all of the stone slabs going all the way up. This is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass, but we'll get it done. Okay, I'm just going to start off. I'm going to start off with a 64. Well, with two 64 stacks of this stuff. I'm just going to throw some of the unnecessary stuff back in here. Gonna make well, we'll need to make quite a few pistons though. Not pistons. Quite a few redstone repeaters after this as well. So that's sorted-ish. Oh well. And trust me, these shulkers were organised at the start. Okay? They were. Anyway. Let's go up. But yeah, also, if anybody's just watching and, I don't know, like, you want to say hi or something, like pretty much, if you're there and you're watching, feel free to say hi. Because, I mean, I'm not going to bite your head off or anything. And it's just nice to have a chat sometimes, so, you know. Just... Okay, cool. But yeah. Okay, so... This is going to be... I think I need to bring this out too, don't I? Because you need to have the pages going in. I think I might just be able to get away with just having two after each other. And then sometimes I'm going to need to bring like some slabs just out a little bit to loop the signal back around. Just to refresh it kind of thing. Okay. But yeah, so honestly, I'm gonna say as well, I haven't measured the rates on this farm, but you know, it is up to RNG kind of thing as well. But from what I saw, it was pretty good. And you get crimson wart blocks. Sorry, not crimson wart blocks. You get the wart blocks and stuff, which you know, if you want to, you could use them to make bone meal and loop it back around with an item sorter and stuff like that. But it's entirely up to you. So I believe this is good to go now. Now I just need to make one repeater for every level. So I think that's like maybe 20 or something. 20 or so. So we'll just grab this stuff back. And let's make a bunch of repeaters. So let's just do this. That was an accident? Okay, there we go. Clean 20. Start off with that and see how we go. Because I use less than... Well, I use less than... I think I use about 50 repeaters. So... Sorry, not repeaters, pistons. I think I use about 50 pistons. So, if I'm only going to need like enough repeaters for one single line up, which is all you need, then it should be... maybe it's 25. I'll make 25 just in case. Need some more redstone torches. Okay, let's stack these. That. Perfect. Okay, cool. Let's see how this goes, and then after we build this, we'll bring another slab that comes out, and we'll connect it all up to a redstone clock that we'll put just here, and we'll also have a cutoff for the same redstone clock with a sticky piston, etc. And then we're going to travel all the way up the top and make the TNT Jupiter, but I need to line it up with the center of this because I want it to ideally drop TNT here. So yeah, and only one TNT Jupiter is really needed. I mean, you can do designs with multiple, but there's not much point for this for this design because it pushes the logs out into the center. With other designs, you can do it that the tree grows up in the middle of this, and TNT destroys the entire tree, but I find it a bit unnecessary. And also for those other designs I was mentioning, you do need to pretty much you need to have the extra TNT Jupiters and stuff like that to make it, or to make the to make the farm like automatic completely. So it's like it's completely automatic, no player intervention farm. But you also need to have a bunch of item sorters and composter lines and stuff hooked up. Oh, shit. What have I done? Oh. Oh well. I'll grab that afterwards. That's one danger of having a frickin' efficiency 5 pick. You accidentally mine stuff you don't mean to sometimes. Okay, and pretty much I'll just do this. I'll do this up. I'll be doing it up to the top, and then afterwards I'll turn it on, and I'm just gonna make sure. Well, I'm just gonna see at what level I need to start, like having the signal extenders coming out, which is essentially it's just a repeater coming out and looping back in. So it's not complicated. Like this entire design is pretty damn simple redstone stuff. Like, I mean, if I could figure it out and make it, it's pretty damn simple. So yeah. Yeah, so give me a sec. I don't know if Jake before sent me through a message to my page. Let's just check. I can't see it there. I'll check my pages app later and get in touch with Jake. But as I said, yeah, if you want the world download for the test world, I'll send it to you. Honestly, I should just include it now in the description, whatever, and leave it at that. Just be easier, to be honest. So what I want is I want this to come out. And how the hell did I have it on the other thing? Did I attach it to something? I'm just gonna check real quick. I don't know if I attached it to like the signal elevator thing or not. No, I didn't. I just did a little tile down. Okay. So, actually, I'm gonna sleep first. Fucking don't want any mobs spawning on me and shit like that. But yeah, so what we're gonna do, let's just, do I want it coming out to the right or to the left? No, I'm gonna have it come out one more, that'll just be a bit easier. And then I'll have it come out to the left. Just do it this way. So you can just do this, then you just destroy the dirt blocks afterwards. Pretty sure you can do it another way as well, but this is just pretty easy, so let's just do it like this. Then get all those. So we're ready. So now you can come up here and just redstone back down to the bottom. And then that'll come like that. And this stuff is in the way. Well, I'm gonna change this around. I'm gonna do the other side. Just do that. It'll be. It might make it look a bit native, to be honest. There we are. Okay, cool. So yeah, you always want to place them on the top of the block. So in line with the top, so you can place redstone wires and stuff on it. I mean redstone dust stuff on it. I think, yeah, that's good enough. Okay, now we come down here and I can bring this over like this, maybe. Doesn't really matter, to be honest, but bring that like that. We'll grab a piston. I really should have put these boxes a bit further back, to be honest, but oh well. Grab a piston. Put that there. Okay, and then this here is going to make its own little, actually, do this. I mean, you don't need to put a block here, but I'm thinking ahead for when I make the signal carrier going up there. So you know what? I'll move this one block back. Like that. And then we're going to want piston, the block there, and no, we want a repeater going into the piston. So when we turn that on, it'll turn on this because we're going to have another repeater going into it like that. So the signal, look, I'll just make it. I'll show you it. So I'll make the same. I'll make the rest of the repeaters if I have enough stone. I think I have enough stone. There we are. So I'm going to need 16. I don't have enough stone. Okay. That's alright. So I need another 6. I'll head back, we'll grab some stone, and we'll finish up the rest of it. But I need 16 for the rest of the machine, because I use... How'd I put stone? Stone in here? Okay. Because yeah, I used like a single repeater on each side, so 4 repeaters to make a redstone clock on the bottom clock, and each is set to 4 ticks. And then on the top one for the TNT duper, I used a what's it called? Like it was 3 on each side, so it used 12. So okay, so we need another 6 in each of these. I need to get some more. Actually, I think I got redstone blocks, so I should be fine on dust at the moment. But yeah, so you just do this. Set all to 4 ticks. Going in like that. And then to start it, we just need a lever. Just quickly do 1 tick like that. And turn this on. The repeater in there. So the reason I'm putting in the repeater is just to carry the signal further, or to refresh the signal. And let's go up further. I just want to check where the signal dies. Okay, so it's just here. So I'm gonna need to make a couple more repeaters after this, but that's alright. I think I might only need this one. Okay, cool. So what we'll do is have this come out. That's wrong. You want it facing out this way. So like that. And then we'll just place a full block here, it'll be easier that way. Like that. And then you want another slab coming out on this side, so pretty much goes like that. And then if I go up to the top here, you'll see the signal is carried all the way, and I'll go around to the front and show you from there, but all of the pistons are now going to be activating. And originally I did try and use a design that incorporated observers to show the pistons when to fire, but yeah, it just caused pulses to keep on happening that I didn't want to happen, and it would have meant I would have needed to add a whole extra system to push logs out of the way, out and around back into the explosion pit or blast area. And it was just a pain in the ass, so I decided it's going to be easier. Throw it all on a redstone clock like this, and it's like set and forget pretty much. Okay, so big thing now is I need to get to the top, and I need to make 2 more repeaters. Okay. Now, I'll get 2 extra blocks here. That should be enough. Okay. But now I'm going to need to get all this stuff to make the TNT duper. So, gonna need minecart, fire coral fan, a detector rail, spruce fence, TNT. Gonna need one sticky piston. So I'll make that now. Sticky piston. And going to need six slime blocks. Let's see, how many? Just enough, pretty much. So 6 slime blocks and all that stuff. I do need to, however, I'm gonna make a dirt tower in the middle here. Okay? And this dirt tower is just gonna tell me pretty much where the center's gonna be. And it doesn't matter, it can be left or right in the center, but I want it to be somewhere. I think I'll put it on the left. So, look, just go up like this. So pretty much I'll try and line the piston, the sticky piston up with this. And it's gonna be where the it's gonna be where the TNT is gonna drop on, pretty much. So if I go look now, how much dirt do we have? We have enough dirt. So pretty much I'm just a little bit taller. I think I'm 1 block taller. I'm just here. Yeah. So gonna want to go up at least like probably another like 10-20 blocks or something, because the trees can get this tall. Honestly, I would say probably another 20 blocks. Just want to be safe, because you don't want the TNT to drop on the top of the tree and then blow up the machine itself. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 10 above. You know what? No, let's keep going. So this should be 15 above now. I'm just going to stop here. This should be good enough. Actually, I'll check on my other world how tall I went up on top, because I know that it hasn't blown up. So, oh, I actually didn't even go that far. But so pretty much, if I have this coming out, that could destroy the TNT machine. Let's just have a look. Let's just have a quick look. Yep. See? So it destroyed the TNT there. I'll fix this whilst I'm just here, because that was an accident. It'll be easier to do this now than to forget about it later. Yeah, this is how you want it to go. This is just a simple TNT tubing machine. But yeah. So, a bit higher. I think 15 is a safe bet. I think we'll do it at 15 and just, you know. It's the wrong directory. Yeah, I think 15 is going to be more safe, because I don't want to be coming up here to try and fix it all the time, kind of thing. So I need to make a torch line from there coming up and over, which is going to suck. Do I have enough? I need to go grab more smooth blocks, to be honest. Smooth stone, I mean. This freaking... Wait, what? There was 2 of them? One other thing is I need to enclose this whole area as like a factory or something. Because Jesus Christ, if a creeper comes and blows up all this crap, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, so we're nearly there. It's nearly been an hour long stream since I started this. We did about 2 hours last night with terraforming and stuff, but all in all, I'd say if you know what you're doing, this should only take you about maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours. I don't think it's going to take much longer for myself at the moment. So, I'm just going to go up like this, just placing these to make a little torch signal carrier. I'm pretty sure they have like a proper name, but as I probably mentioned before, I'm not very good with redstone stuff, so yeah. Also, yeah, if anybody's watching at the moment, feel free to say hi, and we can have a little chat or something. I like when people, you know, say some stuff and interact, and we can get a little conversation going. It makes the show a bit more interesting than just hearing myself talk 24/7. You know, you do you. I appreciate it as well. Okay, so we're up here. Let's keep going. Now we do want to end it on a certain torch. I think we want to end it so it's we want to end it on a torch that's off. Yeah. Which is easy enough to do anyway. Let's come up here. I'm just going to quickly okay, I'll just check if this is high enough. Quickly make my little bridge over here, and you know what, I think I was talking about it last night, I should make a bamboo farm, a scaffolding, when I do this kind of stuff, because that is definitely useful. Oh god, I nearly, holy shit, I just scared myself so much. I pressed shift at the last second, I think, but I nearly just went over the edge. So, and we want the TNT kind of to sit here. So, I don't want to go up. How many more blocks? That's one, I think. It's just one block. So, pretty much, if I look over here now, I think that's going to be fine. I think that should be fine. Because we want it turned off up here. Okay. So is in line here? I think I'm in line with that. And honestly, I am kind of scared at the moment of falling, so yeah. Yeah, so we're going to bring this out because the TNT is going to end up sitting because you want that to sit. I'm just thinking off the top of my head. I'm just gonna go and look back in this one for visual confirmation. I don't want to get something wrong. Yeah, so it comes out what? Well, the piston can... Actually, no, the piston can't stay on a block. It needs to be floating. Okay. So... Yep, okay. So, when the piston is engaged properly, it'll be 3 blocks out. 3 blocks out from the end. So if I want my TNT to sit right here, oh, that was dodgy as. I want it to sit like right here. I'm essentially going to need if it's gonna why am I being such a retard doing this? So it's gonna TNT's gonna be here, so it'll be 1, 2 so there's a space. Is there a space there? Yeah, there is. So 1, 2, 3. So I need to destroy these 3 blocks. I believe that 3 included the piston itself. I'll just double check. Yeah, it did. So go back in, waste a slab through that, destroy the slab. And I'm gonna just leave this little platform like it is. And we'll quickly go back over here and finish the rest of this because we're gonna need to make another redstone clock just over here. So I think I'll just make it like here or something. So it's gonna need to be 5 wide. I'm using full blocks. Jeez. Gonna definitely need to do a clean out of the hoppers after this. So yeah, 5 wide. Now obviously you don't need to have it coming up as long as this. You can build this tower closer if you want, but it's easier for me to do it like this. That's just... Okay. Oh, this is dodgy. Okay, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3. And we also need an extra space. Extra 2 like this. So then we can have the wires come down and around. Let's just destroy this here. That should be fine. Okay, so actually, it won't be fine. Because I need to put the piston there. we're gonna have a piston sit just here and do the whole solid block thing. And I just realized that it's gonna kind of mess up this bit here. Oh well. I need to go make another piston anyway, so let's just destroy these. I'll go back down, pick up these slabs, and then I'll fly back up using my elytra. Okay, nice. Hopefully nothing fell on like these. Whatever. No. Okay, let's just check the chests. Well, this hopper. I'm gonna sleep real quick as well. Don't want any uninvited guests appearing. Okay. So we should be good. I'm gonna make one more sticky piston because we need that, and one more repeater actually. So I guess the final count for this is actually, well, 12 up the top plus these 4, so that's 16. So 16, 17, one more up there, so 18, 19, 20, and then 24 with those, 26 with these, and then there was 25. Oh wait, I think we used 24 going up. So, what? That's 50, isn't it? 50 all up, I think, 50 repeaters? I don't know, I'm not too good at maths. Well, I'm good at maths if I can think about it, but off the top of my head, no. Anyway. Let's continue this. And honestly, probably gonna need like maybe like 53 or 54. Or maybe, probably 52 instead, because gonna need like an extra 1 or 2 repeaters along here just to keep the signal going, kind of thing. Anyway, oh, I didn't make it into a sticky piston. Okay, there we are. Okay, cool. So what we do is we place this one here, place that one there, place that repeater going into it, and then on this side we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, actually. Damn. I don't know, do I want to make it all the way out? I'll make it all the way out. Let's just... What the hell? Did I just lose a repeater from a glitch? No. Okay. I swear that's happened before. It's this weird little bug and it's super annoying. Where like it displays that you don't have as many things, but you can place that many. You know what I mean? Anyway, so we come here, throw these on, throw each onto 4 ticks. So this is just going to be the redstone clock for the TNT duper, just because you want it. Well, you want it to be running, like every once in a while, kind of thing. Like you don't want it to be going 24/7 when there's nothing there. Okay, so put this coming out, and then we have that going into there, and then when this is engaged, it'll obviously push this in here, power this block, and turn that stuff on. Actually, might need a redstone repeater for here as well. So, guess I'll make 3 more. 3 more redstone repeaters. It's 3. There we go, and I'm gonna need a bit more redstone dust. So I mean, this project does use quite a few resources, but it's gonna be so good with what you get out of it. You get free wood, and you also get free shroom lights, and if you hook it up properly, you get your own, whatchamacallit, what's it called? You get bone meal. You can get bone meal if you set up item sorters and stuff like that, which I might do eventually. We'll see. Either way, though, the real reason I'm making this is because I want the warped stems for a build I'm making. So same concept. Repeater going into there. That should be fine. You can put a repeater going into that if you want, but it should be fine as it is. And yes, this is what? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you might as well just put it after 10 anyway. It's not going to make much of a difference, but you will need a repeater in the middle here just to keep the signal going. Okay. Now this is going to be the dodgy part. I need to make the TNT trooper. Okay. So I'm gonna have a J shape coming off this. Then you have another J shape like that. I think they call it a J shape. Anyway, let's put that on there. You put the minecart there. Come down here. Put the TNT there. And then you put the coral fan there. And that should be good to go. That should work straight off the bat. But I'll destroy the tower going into the middle first, and then I'm gonna come back and destroy this whole walkway. Okay. Nice. This, well, after I go back up and destroy this stuff, I mean, it's done anyway, but just to make everything a bit more aesthetic, we'll come up here and destroy this. But yeah, that's everything done. So we should be good to go with this. Only thing we need is bone meal. Oh, need bone meal and to put the input chests and stuff down, because this thing does use quite a bit of bone meal. Which is why it's good to hook it up to a bone meal farm if you have one, or to make the items automatically sort back through. Okay. So, moment of truth. Let's turn this on. Can't fucking believe I made this in fucking survival. Holy shit. Alright, let's turn that off. Quickly make some bone meal, make that piece of netherrack back into millium. if you didn't know that, you can put a piece of Nillium down and bone meal some normal netherrack next to it, and it turns it into Nillium as well. But now one big thing we need to do is create the Obsidian blast wall. I might need more obsidian, but I'm hoping this should just be enough. And the trees are only going to come through this bit anyway, so you can jump up. It's like this many blocks. And I'm gonna encase this as well. Let's just do that now. So I might just put glass here though to see what's going on, because it'll be interesting. But just encase this area in stone blocks, because we shouldn't need to come back in here, and it'll stop wart blocks from growing everywhere, which aren't bad, I think I've already said, but they're just annoying. If you like them there, then you can just leave it and do whatever, but yeah, I like to fill it in a bit. So I mean, at this point, you're like, you can put it up further if you need, but I think that's good, like as a blast wall kind of thing. If I looked up the actual mechanics of TNT, I could give a proper actual number to how big the blast wall needs to be, but I don't know the mechanics of TNT exactly, so. And that's all the obsidian I have anyway, so I might eventually build it higher, but for now, that should be good enough. That should be right. I mean, it can go to the top. It probably should go to the top just in case, but I think that'll be fine. But the thing is that with the redstone clock the way it is, a new piece of TNT won't fall until the last one's like blown up. So should be fine in that respect. Now, there's one more thing that we need. It's an input chest up here. So, destroy that. I will eventually make a little water elevator thing and all that stuff, but for the moment, this will be good enough. Just jumping up there, throwing it in. And I also need to put the hopper minecarts on the rails. So that one goes. You could probably make those rails shorter as well if you want, but it's up to you. Go on, move. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna need to. Okay, should just double check. Nothing in here. Take that out. I'll probably end up making like some stairs and stuff here as like a little maintenance area, so you can enter there and just check things out. That will be good. Should be good. This one here just spreads it evenly between both of those, supposedly. But yeah. Now, last two things. Need a double chest, and well, actually I could probably do better than a double chest. Either way, I need some kind of chest. More than that. And I also need some bone meal, which I have plenty of, thankfully. No, I'll just make 8 chests. I'll throw the rest in here for later. So I have a bunch of bones. I've got more bones as well in places. I'm gonna grab a. See, I'm gonna throw a bunch of stuff back into these chests whilst I'm here, just get things organized again. And then I'm gonna grab some shulkers and head back over. And after I've done that, then we can see the farm in action and like fuck yeah, everything's done. Okay, let's grab some shulkers. Where's my bread? Give me my bread. I'll throw these buckets back as well. And also, I'm going to be making a proper storage system maybe at some point, but yeah, just gotta figure that stuff out, I guess. Okay. I think a shulker's is big. 2, 3, yeah, okay. So I'll try and fill up the shulkers. Plenty of bones. Okay, so that shulker is good to go. This one just needs a few more bits. And one more line, so that's what? 9 to 8. I'll just do that, have a bit of extra bone meal. Okay. Throw this in here, and that should be enough to fill up a double chest. So we'll go back over, throw these bones back first, go back over, turn it on, and you guys can see it in action. Ooh. Before that real quick, I'm gonna grab some glass. Gonna make a few little viewing windows, I guess. Now as well, if you wanted to, you could probably put like a hopper collection system probably at the back, because that's where a bunch of the stems and stuff fly out of, but that's entirely up to you. It's entirely up to you. I have more stone here. I put all the stone away. Damn it. So, yeah. Okay. So I can fill the rest of it with stone later. What we'll do, we'll just fill this in with glass for now. That should be fine. That wasn't very good. Okay. And also, if you're wondering, the reason why I have the nilium on the sides here, it's because you need that there to be able to have it spread back to the middle, and you can't have it covered. So I'll pretty much just be doing that on both sides. Just coming out like that, and like that. Ideally, I wanted to put stone there, and like here or something, but I'll probably do that later. Anyway, so come up here. Oops. Now we can throw all of our bone meal in there. Guess it only works in creative. I would have thought that maybe in survival would just move the bone meal from your inventory into those lines, but I guess not. Anyway, so slowly but surely the bone meal will work its way out of the chest into all the different dispensers. And the reason why it's good to have a bone meal farm, whatever, is so you don't need to manually throw stuff back in here. But, you know, I don't really mind either way. I will eventually probably hook up an auto sorting system that goes back into this, but that can wait till later. And it really would have been smart of me to just add all of this extra stuff going all the way up to the top onto the right side here, but that doesn't really matter. I can move it if I want to, or whatever, but should be right. And I just realised I'm gonna need a double chest here as well. But yeah, let's check this out. So if you look here now, got some bone meal in there, got some bone meal in there. Check down here. Yeah, some bone meal, some bone meal. Okay, let's turn this on and let's show you guys how it's gonna work. So yeah, this just constantly keeps on doing that, pushes out the trees. One's already spawned. Just keeps on going. As I said, these do drop. They drop on the sides and they drop down the bottom and stuff. I mean, sorry, not down the bottom but at the back, but you can make a little hopper minecart just here to catch them if you want, but I don't think it matters that much. So yeah, obviously this is going to be more efficient the more pieces of Nillium you're doing it to, because there's only a chance that the warped fungi will spawn. But when it does, that happens. And you also get the you get some of the crimson stuff as well spawning. And as I said before, you get the warp blocks showing up everywhere. But yeah, this will just do its thing. It'll push out and then blow up. But one downfall is that if the warp blocks overtake the side blocks here, that may not be something to capture all of the well, sorry, if the warp blocks turn the side Nillium blocks back into netherrack, so if the warp block spawns there, it can turn it back into netherrack after a certain amount of time. Both of the main blocks in the middle might turn into netherrack eventually, so that would kind of suck. But yeah, as it is as well, there was a few items out the front, but once you start going like this, the items aren't going to be falling out the front anymore. They're just going to be falling onto the bottom and stuff like that. And also, I guess I did dig this down as far. Also, if you come back here, you can see sometimes, I don't know if I went through before or not, but you can see sometimes that like the stems and stuff, or like these roots and that will fall back down here onto these hoppers. And if that does happen, don't worry, because they'll just go through into the hoppers, back into the dispensers, and the dispensers just throw them out as items. So they'll just end up back over here in the corner or somewhere else, kind of thing. You know, I'm just thinking it might be easy just to add hoppers on the side there. Just straight up hoppers. Oh, is this going to be the last shot of Bow of Coombe shot? No. But yeah, so this is already starting to get out there now. Check that out. So yeah, it looks a lot nicer when it's 4 blocks wide, but you know, I reckon 2 blocks works just as well. But as you can see, you don't get as many stems as you might otherwise. Because sometimes there's a... the fuck? Sometimes the warp blocks spawn there. So... yeah. I think it's mostly due to actually the fact that, like, when a tree grows, say like the left one grows, it will have the warp blocks at the top and some on the side maybe, and then they take up the space for if another tree grows in its place, or the tree on the right side grows or something. That was probably a terrible explanation. Why is this one stuck? The only bad thing about this is it's kind of loud. Oh, rockets. But if you're far enough away, you should be able to hear it all. And ideally you want to do it in like your spawn chunks, which I believe these are my spawn chunks. And it will run 24/7. Even if you're in like the nether or something as well, so the spawn chunks always stay loaded. This is gonna be embarrassing if I die. Okay. Jesus Christ. As you can see, quite a few bits fall through back here. So yeah, the machine's already broken because warp blocks are spawning above, which sucks. Sucks big time. This didn't happen on my other one. So that's the transparent block now. Hopefully. Maybe I just need to destroy that stem block. Oh, you know what? I made a mistake. What, are you kidding? Fuck off! Get away from me, dog! Don't kill me, oh my god! Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Fucking Enderman. So I've made a little bit of a mistake here, and it can be fixed pretty easily. I just need... well, actually, I say pretty easily, but it can be fixed kind of easily. It's gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass, so... I need to move back my so just move myself back into place. I need to move back the TNT dropper, the duper, like 2 blocks probably. And I mean, it should be fine. I'm just a big fucking retard. And I made this too far. Should have been 2 blocks shorter. I forgot to take into account how far the pistons can push. Yeah, what's happening right now is the pistons are they're stopping because they've like pushed as much as they can pretty much. Which is out to here, which is just not far enough. Just get up here and look. So I could probably even pull it back 1 block. Probably best to pull it back 2. Either way, the test design, if you want that, does not have this mistake. So don't worry. I mean, it's not really going to affect this whole area as well. And also, this whole thing can be a lot smaller, to be honest. Doesn't have to be this big, but I just made it this big just because I thought it looked cool, so... It's maybe about half the size, probably like a perimeter of 8. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna turn this off for now. You guys kind of know how it works. I'm just gonna end the stream here real quick, and yeah, I'll see if I can get a world download for you guys, and then off stream I'm gonna fix that just to make sure it works properly. I'm gonna take a little break for now, and yeah, pretty much. If you guys enjoyed the stream, consider just hitting follow and or like and subscribe, etc., depending on what platform you're on, because I am multi-streaming at the moment. But yeah, pretty much. Thanks for tuning in.